Hey everyone. So we discussed about gamma function and the important equation, that is gamma of n is equal to integral 0 to infinity x to the power n minus 1 e to the power minus x dx. Okay. So in this video we are evaluating the gamma function by using integration. Okay. So gamma n is defined as integral 0 to infinity x to the power n minus 1 e to the power minus x dx. Here n should be greater than 0. Otherwise, this is a unsolvable. Okay. We can't define for some values of gamma function. So here evaluating integration by parts. Here this is a first function. Here x to the power n minus 1 is the first function and e to the power minus. So first into integral of second minus integral of differentiation of first function into integral of second function. This is a rule. Okay. So here we are using integration by parts. Now we are integrating. So first function is the x to the power n minus 1. Then integrating e to the power minus x, that is x to the power n minus 1 into integration of e to the power minus x, that is e to the power minus x divided by minus 1, and there is a limit 0 to infinity. Then minus integral of differentiation of first function. This is a first function. And what is the differentiation of this function? This is equal to n minus 1 into x to the power n minus 1 minus 1. That is n minus 1 into x to the power n minus 2. Then into integral of second, that is e to the power minus x divided by minus 1 dx. Okay. Then if you are applying the limit here 0 to infinity, if you considering this limit, if you are substituting 0, then x equal to 0, it will become 0. And if you are applying infinite, that is e to the power minus infinity is equal to 1 by e to the power infinity, that is 1 by infinity is also equal to 0. So this term will become 0. Now remaining part is integral 0 to infinite n minus 1 into x to the power n minus 2 into e to the power minus x dx. So we defined gamma function. What is gamma of n minus 1? If in terms of n, then power of x is n minus 1. So if you are considering n minus 1, so if n minus 1, then power of x become n minus 2. Okay. So what is gamma of n minus 1? X to the power n minus 1 minus 1, that is n minus 2 e to the power minus x. Okay. So here this equal to gamma of n minus 1. So we can write gamma of n is equal to n minus 1. We can take n minus 1 outside. So n minus 1 into gamma of n minus 1. Got it? So we got another important relation, that is gamma of n is also equal to n minus 1 into gamma of n minus 1. This is very important. Then we repeating this process. We are integrating again using integration by parts. So gamma of n is equal to n minus 1. Then here integrating. So this is a first function and this is a second function. So in the integral taking according to the rule. Okay. So first into integral of second minus integral of differentiation of first, that is n minus 1 into x to the power n minus 2 minus 1, that is n minus 3. Okay. So into integral of second, that is e to the power minus x divided by minus 1 dx. Then here if you are applying limit, then this becomes 0 and remaining part is n minus 1 into n minus 2 into integral of 0 to infinity x to the power n minus 3 e to the power minus x dx. Then again integrating, we will get gamma of n equal to minus n minus 1 into n minus 2 into then n minus 3 into n minus 4 into etc. up to gamma of 1. That is gamma of n is equal to n minus 1 into n minus 2 into etc. into gamma 1. We are integrating up to n minus 1. If you are integrating because if n minus n is equal to 0, that is gamma of 0 is not defined. The condition is n should be greater than 0. So this process will continue up to n minus 1 term. Okay. So what is n minus 1? This is equal to 1. Okay. So this process will continue up to gamma of 1. So we are integrating again. We got this term n minus 1. After the integration we got n minus 2. Again we integrating, we got n minus 3 and n minus 4 etc. up to n minus 1. So this is equal to n minus 1 factorial. Not n factorial but n minus 1 factorial. Okay. What is value of gamma of 1? Using this definition, gamma of 1 is equal to integral 0 to infinite x to the power n minus 1 e to the power minus x dx equal to, here n equal to 1, that is 1 minus 1 equal to 0, that is x to the power 0. This term is equal to 1. So here integrating e to the power minus x. So this is equal to e to the power minus x divided by minus 1 integral limit 0 to infinite. So this is equal to e to the power minus x. If you interchanging the limit, negative become positive, that is e to the power minus x infinity to 0. So this equal to e to the power minus 0 minus e to the power minus infinity. This equal to 1 by e to the power 0 minus 1 divided by e to the power infinity. This equal to 0. This equal to 1. That is gamma of gamma of 1 is equal to 1. So substituting gamma of 1, we will get n minus 1 into n minus 2 into n minus 3 into etc. 1. That is gamma of n is equal to n minus 1 factorial. Okay, so there is two important equations. First is gamma n is equal to n minus 1 factorial, and second is gamma of n is equal to n minus 1 into gamma of n minus 1. If you are applying this n is equal to n plus 1, then gamma of n plus 1 is equal to n plus 1 minus 1, that is n gamma of n. Okay, so if you are applying n equal to n plus 1, then gamma of n plus 1 equal to n gamma n. And from this equation, gamma of n equal to gamma of n plus 1 divided by n. Okay, so if n equal to 0, then gamma of 0 plus 1 divided by 0, that is infinity, undefined. Okay, and we know gamma of n equal to n minus 1 into gamma of n minus 1, and from this gamma of n minus 1 equal to gamma of n divided by n minus 1. Okay, so from this equation, if n equal to 0, what is value of this term? Gamma of n equal to 0, that is gamma of minus 1. So gamma of minus 1 is equal to gamma of minus 1 divided by n minus 1, that is minus 1. Okay, so gamma of 0 is a infinity. So this is also unsolvable. We can't define. And gamma of minus 2 is gamma of minus 1 divided by minus 2. Gamma of minus 1 equal to gamma of 0 by minus 1. Then gamma of minus 2 is equal to gamma of minus 1 minus 2. So since gamma of 0, gamma of minus 1, gamma of minus 2 is equal to infinity, we can't define gamma of minus 1, gamma of minus 2, gamma of minus 3. This become infinity. So we defined gamma function, and we can't find value of some numbers using this equation. So we can extend factorial to real and complex number. But for some values or or for or we can't define gamma of some numbers like 0, that is gamma of 0, gamma of -1, gamma of -2, etc. I hope everything is okay. We will see with next video. We will see in next video. Okay, thank you.